we're going to teach you how to set big financial goals for your life and how to break them down into achievable steps. You can do this by creating a financial vision. The financial vision could be for anything you want to achieve in your life, whether it's paying off all your student debt, saving enough money to pay for your kids' college, or even becoming a millionaire. Just simply whatever you want to achieve financially in your life. So please like and subscribe as we get right into it. 3 basic steps in what we'll review in this video: what a financial vision is, how to use one, and why should you use one in your life. And we'll also give you a free link in Google Sheets so that you can take this financial vision tool and you can make it your own and use it yourself. So my goal is just to teach you guys how to use this tool and show how the research shows that this tool can be incredibly helpful for your life when you set goals and as you achieve goals in your life. The goal of a financial vision is to give you a multi-year vision into your money, your income, and big financial milestones. And there's really only 3 basic things you need to know to easily calculate a financial vision for your life. They are your current cash flow. So think of it as how much money's coming in each month to your account and how much money's leaving. Your current debt and assets, so all the money you have, whether it's 401k and car and house, versus all your outstanding debt, whether that's student loans, a mortgage, etc. And then the final thing is really easy, is basically just how is that all going to change in the future? How will your spending increase? How will your savings increase? How will your assets increase in value? Once you know these 3 simple things, anyone can create a financial vision for your life. So now let me show you what that financial vision could look like. So here's an example of a really simple financial vision for someone's life. We're going to go into it a little bit later, but this is the financial vision for someone making $50,000 a year in Brooklyn, that's saving around $900 a month, straight out of college. So what we're going to do is we're just going to show what that financial vision looks like. So you can see from this PowerPoint, a financial vision is simply the 3 things we just talked about projected out in the future. And what's really great is it shows you either how much money you'll make in the future, how much money you'll have, and then you can use those milestones to set really big goals for your life. They could be like when you'll pay off all your debt, when you could buy a house, when you'll eventually give a big chunk of money to charity, or even when you're going to pay for your family's college or pay for something really important for your family. So the goal of a financial vision is to help show how your current finances project out in the future. And then once you understand that, you can set big milestones for your life and big goals. All right, now that you have a high-level idea of what a financial vision is, I want to show a really good example that's out there on the internet on how you can make a financial vision come to life. So there's this really great CNBC Millennial Money channel, and they talk through different people early in their careers and what they're making and how much money they're saving. And basically what they do is they talk about a lot of their financial goals. So for this video, we're going to use an example from Elena, which is a millennial living on $50,000 a year in Brooklyn. And Elena, when you watch the video, a few goals come through for Elena. The first thing is she wants to pay off all of her student loans, and she also wants to make $100,000 per year. So those are 2 pretty big goals. What I want to show is how you can use a financial vision to help bring those goals to life and show when she could start achieving those. So I highly recommend for you guys to watch this full video. There's going to be a link in the comments. But right before that, let's go ahead and look at what that financial vision looks like. So what I've done is I've basically taken all the information from that video and I've put it in a financial vision. And then we can show how those big goals that Elena talked about come to life. So you can see Elena right now is making about $3,000 a year in income, and she's saving about $900 of that. So she also has about $11,000 in debt and $6,000 in savings accounts. So if you use some simple growth assumptions, about a 10% increase in income, a 4% growth in spending, and a 7% increase in assets, you could project that out in the future and see several years down the line what big financial milestones she achieves. So you can see based on those assumptions, she's making about, or getting out of debt in about 3 years. She's going to achieve her $100,000 salary before she's 30, and she's going to become a multimillionaire in her 40s. So a financial vision is simply taking how your current budget is performing each month and it's projecting it out in the future. And the strength of this is you can look and test your different assumptions, and you can say, do I need to start making more money? Can I afford to make less money? How should I invest my money? You can make a lot of really strategic decisions in your life, and you can use the financial vision to see the impact of those decisions in your life. Now that we have the financial vision open up on the screen, why don't we just take a quick walkthrough on what this is. So when you open up the vision in Google Sheets, you'll see there's 2 sections. Basically your cash flow, debts, and assets, that whole section to the left, that giant data table. And then the financial vision, which projects out your net worth over the next couple of years in the future. So really the intent of this document is to help give you control of your life financially and to show, as you change your budget, as you change your income, as you grow your assets, how all those decisions compound and grow year over year. So just by quickly looking at this plan, we can see that Elena, if she's able to continue growing her income each year and saving, she's able to become a millionaire and also pay off all of her debt and even achieve $100,000 a year in salary. So the power of a financial vision is you can see how your current decisions are impacting the future. And it's not just seeing, it's about gaining control. So, for instance, let's say that the 10% income growth was a little too aggressive. Maybe we'll change that to about 7.5% or 5%. We can then see how big of an impact that has on the money that you have in the future. So really the goal is to help understand and help back up a budget. It's to say, if I can save a little more money now, how much better is that going to be 30 years down the line? So a financial vision is a tool that you can use in Google Sheets. I'll provide a link, and it lets you see what's happening today and how that's going to impact the future financially. So real quick, the sheet is very simple to use. You can change any cell that's yellow and all the formulas and graphs will update. So feel free to jump into this. Why don't you leave a comment and let me know how it goes? And I'd be really happy to review your financial vision and give advice on budgeting or other things. So now that I've given a high-level overview of what a financial is, how to use it, now I want to talk about the research and show one study in particular that helps back up the importance of doing something like this. So let's open up the next slide here. So at MSU University, Michigan State University, there was a really interesting study. And what it looked at is when you set goals in your life, what does that mean? And what they did is they studied a couple different groups of people and gave them different scenarios. And what they found is people that set goals, write them down, and share them with a friend are almost 80% likely to achieve that goal. Whereas people that just set goals for their life without sharing them with a friend or sharing them with a partner or writing them down are only 33%. So the lesson of this study is that if you simply write down your goals in life and you share them with a friend and you show how you can get there to yourself, you're nearly twice as likely to achieve your goals. So the intent of a financial vision isn't just to understand your life financially, it's to document that. And you can share that with friends and family and use that to basically continue your path towards achieving that goal. So just really wanted to talk about kind of the why this is important. It's not just about numbers. It's really about setting achievable goals that you can achieve for yourself, sharing that with others, and seeing that path. And research shows if you do those three things, you're more likely to achieve your goals in life.